Okay, this is John from the Great White North again, and I'm going to give you a little hint on how to get these alternators out. This is a 97 Escort. I've got it half out, but I'll show you what I've done so far. This bracket bolts on here. You take all the screws out of that bracket, they come out of here. This is part of your wiring. This thing here clips in here, and the screw goes through it, and that part goes in the hole. Okay, you get all that out, this out. To get where I got, you need a 10 mil and a 13 mil. This is 10, this is the top one in the alternator, and this is the bottom one. I got the bottom one out, it's kind of tight, and I used an extension in this. It was a little tricky, but you can fit it in there. And the bolt for the bottom of the wire on the alternator, that was 10 mil too. Okay, I used the tire iron to pry the alternator for where it sits, right here and here. That's where the bolt goes through, and it's really snug, so you use that to pry it out. Now, these clips, you have to use a flat screwdriver and pry this up to get it off. And then there's a small one here too. Then you got the little one here. Okay? Oh yeah, and before you start any of this, disconnect the battery. Because you go screwing around, you're going to get a shock if you touch the wrench against any body parts. And for the tightener, the belt tightener here, I put a strong arm in here and a pipe. So you can pull the tension off the belt and get the belt out of the way. Now, remember, if that belt, I just replaced that belt 6 months ago, so it should be okay. If your belt's all cracked up, to get the new one in, it's not that bad of a deal, except that you have to take all the plastic underneath there off. So you might have to get some new screws or some self-tapping screws, because you might have to grind the old ones off, right? Now the idea is just to wiggle this. I've just got to wiggle this out, and I just put new brushes in the other one that's in there, and put that one back in. So that gives you a hint of what you have to do. Okay? And the brushes are right in behind here. If you take off these 4 screws, your brushes are inside that, and they come out when you take these 2 off. And you can buy the brushes for $22. You might have to hunt around a little bit. They want to sell you a whole alternator. But anyhow, so that's it from John from the Great White North on a 97 Escort. If you're working on an alternator today, and it's not exactly a great day to be outside, but it can always be worse. Okay, good luck with any projects you're working in, and bye for now.